All right, guys, thank you so much for giving this a click. Welcome back if you've been here before. We all know and love Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury? For being such a big fan, you'd think I'd know how to pronounce her last name correctly, but here we are. All right, guys, so we all know why we're here. It's because we love Charlotte Tilbury. Her makeup line is absolutely stunning. I cannot say enough good things about it. I love her colors that she uses. I love the formulas. I love the packaging. I mean, the packaging is stunning most of the time. The one thing I don't love, which I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me, is the price tag. Some of her stuff is so incredibly expensive. You're definitely paying for the packaging and you're paying for the kind of aesthetic of the line because it is this old Hollywood glamour aesthetic, which is beautiful. So because her stuff does come with such a hefty price tag, I have rounded up some of my favorite products of hers, and I have found some really affordable and really spot on drugstore dupes that I think you guys are gonna be interested in. The ones I'm most excited about are two of her Pillow Talk lip products that I've managed to dupe so spot on. Like, I know I'm kind of patting myself on the back here, but they're so spot on. So definitely stay tuned for those because I think you're really gonna like them. And while we're at it, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I do mostly beauty content on this platform, as well as some, hair and fashion and probably some maternity stuff too, because I am very pregnant at the moment. We got like 2 weeks to go. Whew. All right, let's get started. So one product of hers that I've bought over and over and over again, and I kick myself every time I do because I am throwing money out of the window almost every time, and that is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is such a gorgeous bronzer. However, as you can tell, I do not touch the highlight. I don't like the highlight at all. I think it's kind of glittery and a little chunky. However, as you can see, I love the bronzer, especially for a paler complexion like mine. This product is extremely expensive to begin with. I think it retails for around $68. Obviously, the packaging has a lot to do with the price point, but there's absolutely no way I can justify spending $68 on a product that I only ever use half of. So I did a little research and was able to find this gorgeous bronzer that really is such a spot-on dupe for this, not only in shade, but also in formula. And that is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. I have this in the shade Light 01. They do have, I think, 3 shades in this. This is a gorgeous bronzer. It goes on really nice, really sheer, so you can build it up, which I need, because once again, I am on the paler side, so I like to kind of like start slow and, build up color gradually. Not only are these so similar in tones, but they're also really similar in finish. They have just the smallest amount of, I don't even want to say shimmer. I think maybe it's just like luminosity going through it. I mean, it is a shimmer, but you're not going to see like glittery specks on your skin. Now I've swatched them both on my hand right here. The first one is going to be the L'Oreal bronzer, and the second one is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury one. So you can see how similar they are. Once again, not only in color, but also in finish, which is one of the reasons why I love the Charlotte Tilbury one so much, because it has such a beautiful finish. And though I think it's easy to maybe find a bronzer that's close to this color, however, it's gonna be either matte or like overly sparkly or just not go on as sheer, whereas this one is such a good match for it. In not only color, but also formula. So right now I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury on this side of my face, and on this side I have the L'Oreal, and you really can't tell a difference. All right, so moving on to the second product that I've loved for a very long time, actually ever since it came out, is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I love mixing it in with foundations to sheer them out a bit, or putting it on over my foundation as an extra highlight. So because I love this product so much and I use it so often, I don't mind spending a little more money on something like this. However, it's always a good idea to try and find a cheaper option. Why not? So we have another L'Oreal True Match product that I think is a fantastic dupe for this, and that is the Lumi Glotion. When you mix this in with a foundation, which is how I usually use this type of product, it works almost exactly like the Charlotte Tilbury one. Now I went ahead and swatched these two products on my hand right now. You are gonna get some discrepancy in the shade. It's just because of the shades that I personally picked up. I have the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2, and this is the Lumi Glotion in the shade 903. Charlotte Tilbury's shade range for this is pretty good, so you will be able to find a really nice shade to mix into your foundation or put a little on top for an extra highlight. However, for the Lumi Glotion, the shade range isn't as great. I went with the second lightest. So there's one lighter than this and then 3 darker. Does that equal 5? Yeah. So if I had gone with the lighter one, it would have been pretty much a spot on match for this. However, I'm wishfully thinking that I'll be tan this summer. So the jury's still out on that. I'll let you know. Anyways, but why I think these products are so similar is that when you shear them out, they have almost the same exact finish. And it's really, really beautiful. I mean, look at that. And once again, when you mix either of these two products into a foundation, it's just gonna shear it out ever so slightly and add such a nice glow, see? So on this side of my face, I mixed in the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And on this side of my face, I mixed in the Lumi Glotion. And I think they look pretty much identical, the same sort of finish, which is important. I love both of these products. I think they're amazing. Now, when I think of Charlotte Tilbury, the first thing that comes to mind are her amazing lip products. So let's move on to those. So my all-time favorite lip liners are the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheats. And my favorite, absolute favorite is the iconic Nude shade. I use this shade for almost every single lip color I wear. Even if I'm wearing like a bright red, I'm gonna line my lips in this. I've probably gone through like 4 or 5 of these already. And I love the formula because it's kind of firm and almost a little bit waxy, which means it stays in place all day long, and you can get away with slightly overdrawing your lips because it's such, I think, a harder formula. I know I'm really not making this sound incredible right now, but trust me, this is such a beautiful formula. It's gonna wear all day long. It's gonna make your lips look beautiful. But once again, I mean, if we can go ahead and find something very comparable at a lower price point, why not? Now, this is one of the dupes that kind of blew me away because of how spot on it was, not only in shade, but also in formula. And that is going to be the NYX lip liner in Nude Beige. This is so similar. It's kind of crazy. I swatched them both on my hand here. Now I can't even, okay. The one right here is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and the one over here is the NYX one in Nude Beige again. So once again, with these two products, not only are they so similar in shade, but in formula as well. This is not a soft, creamy lip liner at all. It's definitely more firm, and it's a little waxy, but in a good way, I promise you. I know that doesn't sound very nice, but trust me, you will really like this formula. It's perfect for aligning the lips, and also if you want to fill in your lips a little bit with it, this goes on nicely as well. This was a little difficult for me to get my hands on. I think there have been a couple other YouTubers that have been recommending this shade. So yeah, I hope it's there if you want it. I got it at Ulta. But yeah, this is a beautiful nude lip liner and definitely a fantastic option if you don't want to spend the extra money and go with Charlotte Tilbury. Try NYX. Okay, we can't do a YouTube video about Charlotte Tilbury without talking about her famous Pillow Talk line. I don't know about you, but my first product I ever bought from this line was the matte lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. And it's gorgeous. I still have it. I still wear it. Now, because that shade was so successful, and rightly so because it's beautiful and goes with so many different skin tones, she came out with a lip liner in that color. She came out with 2 other lipstick formulas of that shade. She also has an eyeliner, a blush, which is what I'm wearing right now, and also I think an eyeshadow palette. I don't have the eyeshadow palette or the eyeliner. However, I'm interested in them. But let's talk about the lip liner right now. It's gorgeous. I feel like this shade kind of speaks for itself. Now, you know I already love the formula because I just raved about it for like 20 minutes. But this shade is absolutely stunning if you want something, you know, a little pinkier and maybe a scotch warmer. Now here is the Charlotte Tilbury swatched, and what I have found that is an exact dupe, and I mean like spot on shade dupe, is the Milani lip liner in the shade 03. Let me see, it's 03 Nude. Yeah, here we are. I mean, you can barely even tell these two apart. They're so similar. I mean, I'm assuming it's coming across that way on camera. Right here, they look identical. Anyways, so this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and this is the Milani shade in 03 Nude. So the Milani one, I will say, has just a slightly softer texture to it, whereas the Pillow Talk is a little more firm. So the Pillow Talk might last a little bit longer on your lips. However, if you're someone who likes to fill in your lips with lip liner, then this one you might even like better because it'll go on a little more smooth. And you really can't beat the price on actually either of these lip liners. The NYX one is gonna cost you like $5, and then the Milani one is $4. So really a great deal for two quality and beautiful lip liners. Now this last dupe that I found, I'm so excited to tell you guys about, and I'm excited for myself too, is because it's one of her newest products. It is the newest addition to the Pillow Talk line, and that is the Hyaluronic Happy Kiss in the shade Pillow Talk. I ended up buying this at the Sephora sale, so I was able to get 20% off. However, I stumbled upon an exact dupe for it, so this will most likely be returned. So though this is a beautiful shade, just like all of her other Pillow Talk shades, the packaging is so disappointed. Like, and look, it's just like a cheap little plastic white tube. Nothing special, and I don't think it warrants the $34 price tag. So I'm gonna swatch it right here. There we go. Yeah, this color is stunning. However, as beautiful as this product is, I found an equally as beautiful product for a fraction of the price, and that is the e.l.f. Hydrating Lip Core Balm in the shade Happy. It has a cute little heart in the middle of it. It's absolutely adorable. Yep. Guys, look how similar that is. And once again, not only is it so similar in shade, the formula is like exactly the same. Really, they're such similar products. I've worn them both. I like them both. Don't get me wrong. However, if I can get away spending like $7, $8 on this instead of $34 on this, I'm gonna do that. Now these are both gonna be definitely more of a balm consistency than a lipstick. So they're not gonna have as much of a staying power as, say, her original matte Pillow Talk lipstick, but they're gonna feel a lot more hydrating on the lips. And also both of these I feel like have a little bit of a plumping effect. I mean, the Charlotte Tilbury one is advertised as a hyaluronic happy kiss. So hyaluronic acid draws moisture into the lips, which would make them appear bigger, you would hope. Whereas this one doesn't have the hyaluronic advertised. However, it's still really moisturizing, and I don't see a difference when I wear either of the two. So there you have it, folks. Those are all the dupes I have for you at the moment. However, I am buying a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products. I always seem to get sucked in when she has new releases. So this will not be the only video I do on her dupes for her, don't worry. So like I said before, please subscribe, come back here for some beauty and some hair content, maybe some baby stuff thrown in, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to go outside and enjoy this absolutely gorgeous day, and I hope you do the same. So thanks for watching.